Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be tackling the cryptic crossword from the Guardian. I've been wanting to be doing more of these, probably just the first couple weekdays, since I think the later weekdays, maybe Wednesday onwards, are a bit above my skill level still, but how else are we going to get there unless by doing more practice on the earlier days? So yeah, I'm going to try this out. So today's puzzle is the one for 12th of January 2026 and it's set by Chaos. Let's see how this goes. Alright, one down. Has garments but no top. It's probably going to be another word for definitions, probably has. I think we're going to need type of garment but take off the first letter with no top. Has, eats, owns. Guess a garment is a gown is a type of garment with no top. Get owns, which is has. Seems right. Let's go 9 across. So we've got a W there. We've got worn. Okay, 9. Worn grass protects cultivated earth. Could be worn grass, like a weed. And that's gonna protect. Well, it's gonna contain. Cultivated sounds like an anagram indicator. If we anagram the letters in earth, yeah, so we get weathered. So we've got weed, which is grass, and that protects anagrammed letters in earth to get weathered, which is worn. Okay, let's go 2 down. Bend in the road. No, not seeing that one. 11. Weapon shot bears. Shot, anagram indicator. Anagramming bears to get saber, which is a weapon. Let's go 3 down. Followers fell over hard knot. Hard could just be H, maybe? Knot, could that be an anagram indicator? Knot, could that be like in... Can that just be shortened to a K, like knot, as in like the nautical speed or something like that? So many knots? Or it could be a type of knot, like a Windsor knot or something. I think I'm going to need more letters in that one. Okay, 4. Dirty, gross husband, not starting to hoover. Husband could just be H. Gross could be anagram indicator. Maybe it could be just shortened to G. Like net and gross, possibly. Starting to hoover, that would be the H. Have 2 H's in there, husband and hoover. I'm not sure, let's come back to that one. Go 5. Bond smashes heads into secure globe. Smashes suggests a anagram. Are we smashing Bond or are we smashing heads in? Secure globe, that could be like an orb. I'm guessing the definition's probably Bond. Something like fuse or adhere or something. We'll come back. Let's go back to this side here. Right. They burn witches primarily on pieces of wood, not stone. Primarily suggests the starting letters. That would be O-P-O-W. That doesn't spell anything. Not stone. Maybe we're just taking primary number, not number, letter of witches, which would be W. On pieces of wood, not stone. I'm guessing they burn is the definition. Witches, like Wicca or something. Oh, wicks. So pieces of wood is sticks, but we're not including the stone is, I guess, just abbreviated to ST, like the weight, like pounds and stones. So it's sticks without the ST, and it's which is primarily the W preceding that. Lazy question about soldiers, heartless killers. Question could be why, and that's about soldiers, maybe like GIs or because heartless killers. What's that? Without the outer letters, that would be K and S. Not whiskey. Yeah, but for lazy, that probably would end in a Y. Don't think the question would be what or who. Let's see if the Y works there. Oh yeah, back to this one. Guessing it's, yeah, dirty would be the gross. No, still not seeing that one. Let's go 17 across. In California, fill glasses with cold drink. Well, California's CA. The state abbreviation. Oh yeah. So in California we have glasses. I guess glasses look like two O's put together. And then we're filling that with C for cold to get a drink. Cocoa. Okay, 21 across. Footballer, one not working, that's a striker. If you're on strike, you're not working. Striker is a forward in football. Okay, 18. Short sides, centre cut into bobs. Short means we could have maybe sides, but one letter off the start or the end of it is cut off. Centre could be CTR, but that wouldn't work. Oh, short could be like Kurt. He's short with someone named Kurt. Curtains? Bob is in a haircut? But a bob wouldn't be the same hairstyle as curtains, would it? I'm pretty sure short is Kurt, but I don't know how the rest would work. Curtails? Side, centre cut. Oh, it's curtsies. Yeah, so we've got short is cut and sides with the centre, the middle letter D cut out to get curtsies for bobs. Right, 24 down. Small dog carried by hot actress. Small could be S or small dog. Maybe it could be a toy or a pug or a lab. Just like a shortened word, shortened name for like a species of dog. Carried by hot, so that would suggest hot would go at the end. H for hot. Oh, it could be pug. Pew. There is an actress called, what's her name? Can't remember her first name, but yeah, that works. Pug. Yeah, carried by heart. Let's just check that. Inexperienced men taken in naked spy. In by naked spy. Naked spy would suggest taking the outer letters off, but that would just leave us with P. Don't think there's a word that's 5 letters long that has a G and a P in it. Inexperience would suggest green. How does that work though? Men taken in by naked spy. No, not sure how that works. Try 25 down. Are unable to pour out. Case of Drambuie is missing. Pour out. Are we taking? Or case could be taking the outer or inner letters of something. No, not seeing that. Maybe green's not right. 24 across. Promote companion's right to describe AI as a little buggy. Promote could be plug. Companion could be peer. Right, there's going to be an R in there somewhere. I think might have to come back to that one as well. 19. Herb Alpert's finale arranged past noon. No. Alpert's finale could be a T. Arranged. What's past noon? Like 1 or 3 or midday? Nah. 22. Bedrock resident in trouble. Is that like, I don't know, Fred or Barney Rubble or something like that? I doubt. It's probably like some creature under the sea or something, maybe. Nah. Right, 22 across. Group silver mirror received by newlywed. Not a fiance. If you're newlywed, you're no longer a fiance. You're just either a wife or a husband at that point, aren't you? Silver though, silver mirror. It suggests we're going to have AG for silver. That's going to be reversed to get GA. Newlywed could be like GA or something like that. Wed, anagram wed, but that's only 5 letters, not 7. Let's try and get something else. Endured American president, not quite all there by day. Endured is probably the definition. Maybe the day is Wednesday, short for, because that would make sense if it's endured. We have an ED there. American president, not quite all there. Maybe we're taking a 4-letter president name like Taft or Ford. We're not having all the letters. Let's try and get 26 across. Richard the First, guarded by 100 large fellows. Would we have... Could Richard just be R? The First I? Guarded by 100. 100 is C. And L would be large, but fellows would suggest plural. No, not sure if that's the right angle, especially IWED, that wouldn't be it. Let's try 15 across, see if that C works there at least. 15 down, sorry. Building can eclipse location of writers. Building can eclipse location of writers. Can eclipse, that's 10 letters. Building would suggest anagramming it. Let's see if we can do it without the anagram helper. Pencil case. It's not writers as in like journalists or something. It's literal writing utensils. I think that's right. Pencil case. Yep. So the C does work there. Oh, 27 down. Does that? I thought that was an L, wasn't it? Tree snake finally in sack. Snake finally would be the E. Maybe we're putting that in a sack, like a bag. And it's going to be a tree, like a beach, or not a lime. Sack could be like to axe or to let someone go from their job. Fire. Yeah, trees are fur. Snake fine would be E, and then we get sack as into fire. So it's Cliff Richard. So that it is guarded by 100 in Roman numerals, which is C, large, and I guess fellows is just 2F. Okay. Right, 29 across. Finished. Visionary outlines Tesla driving problem. Visionary could be a seer. Like a seer. Seer outlines Tesla. T for Tesla, maybe? Driving problem, steer. What's finished? Oversteer, like oversteer and understeer would be a driving problem. Okay. No, not sure what 22 is. Let's go 22 across. Is it fiance? No. Oh, 23 down. Yeah, if that's Cliff. Endured would be abided. Oh yes, so we've got A. American is just A. And then we have Biden, who's a president, but he's not quite all there, which is funny. So we're taking off the last letter, the N, and then day is just a D. So there's the A, so it was silver mirrored. Oh, is it brigade? Oh, for a group. So we've got bride, and that is receiving a reversed mirror, so the chemical symbol for mirror, reversing AG. Is a bride newlywed? I guess, yeah, I guess they're newlywed in one sense. Yeah, I don't know if you just become a wife and a husband after you're married, but yeah, that fair enough. This is Barney. Oh yeah, because Barney, trouble, like an argument or something like that. Okay, I was right. Cool. 20 across. Well-known description of David Miliband. Well-known would be like known or noted. How does that describe David Miliband though? Like if you're the treasurer or like finance secretary, be noted. Let's go 16 down, see if that works. In class, I'd learnt to move along. Hidden clue. Sidle. In between class, I'd learnt. It's going well so far. See if we can keep it up. 14. Wow. Current ruler to lose face. Wow could be to all. Current could be I or yeah, impress. So current symbol for current is I, and then empress is a ruler, but that's lost its face. I starting letter in E. If you put those together, you get impress, which means to wow. 7 down. Butcher angry and cross with Northumbrian saint. Saint could be ST. I don't. Northumbrian, could that just be like N? Or what's the postal code for Northumbria? I have no idea. NN is like Northampton, isn't it? Butcher though, rather than like the vocation, it could be like butcher something, like get something wrong, or angry. Cross could be like X or something. Let's try and get some around here. Case for Ukraine training. European infantry has leaders worried. Leaders would suggest first letters, but it's more than 4, is it not? It's cute, but what does infantry has? Or UTE? No, not seeing that. Leaders would suggest first letters. Worried? Are we anagramming the first letters? Of like UTEIH or a combination of those? Maybe CU. No. Let's try and get 10 across. President's point about drinking alcohol. Point could be like PT, and that could be around, or drinking. The president's point could be a P. Let's go 8 down. Copies jokes, joker left out. If you copy someone, you ape them. Jokes are japes, but the J for joker is left out. Let's come back to this one. So we've got presidents. Oh, so yeah, point is PT, but that's about, it's reversed. And then it's imbibing, it's contained in it is an alcohol, and alcohol is rum, and unfortunately that gives us Trump. Um, 6 down. So we've got the T there. We've got UTEI. No. Have we done 12 across? No. No high-ranking woman entertains man with flaws. It's going to be flaws as a definition. What's no? No. Is that 2 N's or something? High-ranking woman, like a duchess or a dame. No. Have we done 5 down? Yeah, that was the... Oh, it is adhesion. I said adhere earlier. So we've got heads in. That's anagram, it's been smashed, and that's securing globe, which is just an O. Okay. Adhesion. We've done 19 across. Fashion school, Sack's head. Eaton, without the E. How does ton equal fashion? Like, it could be fashion as in like something that's in style or on vogue, or if you fashion something out of materials, MacGyver it or something. Does T work here? Albert's finale works. Oh, is it gonna be a herb? Like rosemary, thyme, tarragon? Finale arranged past noon. Got part of the letters for arranged. I don't know how that works, but tarragon fits. What's this? Promote is to push. And then companion. Well, the little buggy would be a pushchair. Got an AI in there. So we've got push. Is companion CH? And then write, and that's containing the AI? Seems to be. Can't? If you're unable to, you can't. To pour out case of drambuie. How does that work? Um, I doubt the definition is missing, is it? Um, um, hmm. I don't know how to pass that one, to be honest. There's a few of these I've been able to pass. I think that could only be eaten. Let's go 4 down. Sorry, just thinking. No, 12 across. No. Ah, butcher. We have several words. Oh, cross could just be T. And butcher, angry. That would be 8 letters. Let's try that. Butcher, T. Oh, is it Cuthbert? I'm guessing Cuthbert is the name of a Northumbrian saint. Saint Cuthbert. Sounds right. Man could be he. Is it blemishes or flaws? A miss is the woman, and that's entertaining man or he. Noble. Without the no, I think. Yeah. Yeah, high ranking would be a noble, but we're getting rid of the no to get blemishes. Oh, this is etui, which is a case that you put like pins in. So it is Ukraine training, European and infantry. Okay, it's those letters, and yeah, we are anagramming them. To get etui. Oh, come on. Oh, so this would be grubby. So we've got husband, but we're not having the H in it. We're starting to hoover, which is a H. That's not containing hubby. I'm guessing gross is GR. Yeah, follows a sheep. And I was right, it is a type of knot. So the hard is the H. Come on. When it's ready. So sank is fell over. And that's over the H for hard. And that's after sheep, who are followers. Let's reload that. Because it always crashes on me. I don't know what is so taxing about the Guardian. Why it just makes my computer explode, but so I like the H there for the Y. Is it work shy? If you're lazy, you're work shy. Because Heartless Killers is the K and the S, and that's going by outside of Y, and Soldiers is OR. Okay. Oh, Camber is, it's like a slope for like rainwater, I think. Yeah, okay, let's check that one. The ones I'm not uncertain about are green and can't. So let's check all. Alright, yeah, all good. Alright, I'm gonna look up, let's go to 15 squared and look up green. What's this one? Inexperienced men. Bear with me. Okay, so Royal Engineers is the RE. Royal Engineers is a man, and that's taken in by agent, missing the first and last letters, or naked. Okay, so it was a naked spy. I was on the right track, but I was thinking of like Bond or something like that. Yeah, to get green, can't. Let's have a look. I think everything else is I was able to pass. Decant, pour out. Oh yeah, so it's decant is to pour out, and that's missing the first and last letters or case of Drambuie. Yeah, okay. I think I was able to pop, yeah, ton. I think that's the last one. There's that. So fashion means ton. Well, you know, I guess. Right, yeah. Oh, I don't need to look at this one as well. Bear with me. Apologise if this is boring and you understand. It's not Ed. It's Bravo. Okay. Oh, that's very cheesy. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do some more of these. At least the Monday ones, I imagine. We'll see how the Tuesday ones go. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow. Maybe even leading up to the Wednesday in the following weeks. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.